Turning now to storm watchdog meteorologist Josh Colbreth. I know it started off as kind of a cooler morning. Will we be sticking with those cooler temperatures throughout the rest of the day?
Yes, we're going to stay in the 40s, which is about average for this time of the year. And so the rain along the coast definitely isn't going to help out with making us feel any warmer. We'll see a few stray showers in the Rogue Valley today, but here's kind of the big picture right now. We're going to see rain all day working from the coast, kind of going in this northeastern direction. And the big question is, how far east does that work? My thinking is that it pretty much stays relegated to the coast, but we will wait and see. That's the fun part of weather, right? So Stormcast will show you what it thinks, and that's that most of it's going to stay along the coast. This is at noon today, and that's when there's a surge of very heavy moisture there along the coast, and then it lifts out of here by the time we get into the late evening. And so we dry out, but then Tuesday, well, here's round number 2, but this time it does start off along the coast, that is correct, but then it does shift off towards the east. It starts to get into some of that higher terrain, and it does start to transition into snow, and so it's looking much more like it's going to be equal opportunity on Tuesday. And again, I mentioned this once in the show, but I think it deserves a few more iterations. This is fantastic news for our drought. Obviously, these aren't the best rainfall totals. This is just the 48-hour rainfall projection. We're getting some pretty big totals along the coast and down in Siskiyou County, but we have more rain to follow, and it's already been an active December, so we need to keep up more of that energy for our drought to actually come to an end, if we even have a chance of it coming to an end, or at least improving at the very least. So yes, there is a winter weather component to this. The snow levels over the next 48 hours are going to hover between 2,500 and 4,000 feet. So we're not looking at any huge impacts like we did last week, but we will still see some accumulating snow. We could see a little dusting down there in Mount Shasta City, then dusting over here in Klamath and Lake counties, but there will be more snow to follow later in the week. Your Rogue Valley Coatcast for today. Yeah, definitely keep the jacket on hand, as we're not going to make it out of the 40s, but as far as having the rain jacket goes, yes, keep it on hand because we could run into a few showers. But if this was the coastal Coatcast, yeah, have the rain jacket, have the rain boots, have everything, because it's going to be a washout there. So today, washout along the coast. Inland, just breezy conditions. Those winds could gust anywhere between 20 to 40 miles per hour. Maybe a stray shower or two on the east side, but if we do have any rain in our inland areas, it will be in the Rogue Valley. Then for tonight, the coast hangs on to some of that rain, and the Rogue Valley hangs on to those breezy conditions. More rain and more temperatures in the 40s will follow over the next 3 days. And that just kind of gives you an indication of the pattern we're in. Very active and wet weather over the next 7 days. Look here along the coast, rain likely every single day. Then in Siskiyou County, we're going to start to introduce that chance for snow starting tomorrow. And it's going to get very interesting towards the end of the week because we have temperatures plummeting. Snow levels are going to drop too. So very potentially we could see another big snow event in the basin and in the Cascades. And this will directly impact Christmas travel. So if you plan on traveling for the holiday, I would advise that you keep a very close eye on the weather because you will certainly be impacted by this. Then in the Rogue Valley, it's looking like we'll keep things just rain until the end of the week when those temperatures go down, snow levels go down, and we very well could be looking at another valley snow event. But just keep in mind that all this isn't set in stone yet. A lot certainly can change.
So what I'm hearing is we need to stick with you for the whole week to really hear how this weather is going to shape up.
Perfect. Couldn't have said it better myself.
All right, cool. Thank you, Josh.